What's up, YouTube fragrance family and friends? Tommy with Studio Sense here with another video review of a brand new release. 26 years in the making. Azzaro Chrome Eau De Parfum, where have you been all of our lives? They finally decided to release an Eau De Parfum version of the highly popular Chrome by Azzaro, the Eau de Toilette. Chrome originally was released in 1996. We're going to go over the chronology of this fragrance and all of the flankers because there have been a literal ton of flankers when we come back, but our primary purpose of this video is to actually give a unboxing and first impression of Chrome Eau De Parfum, the new release. So that and more is coming your way, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to my unboxing and first impression of a brand new release by Azzaro, Chrome Eau De Parfum. I really anticipated this fragrance when I heard about its release. Went out and got it. It is available. I'll leave a link in the description below where couple places where you can actually get this fragrance, as well as all of the other flankers if you're interested in any of the flankers that we're going to briefly touch on, just to kind of give you guys a chronology of the original fragrance. Now, the original Chrome, and again, all I've got is the limited edition version, so just overlook the graphic, but the original Chrome was released in 1996. This was one of Azzaro's flagship fragrances. It was to create a connection between the modern man and the Mediterranean Sea. So it's definitely a citrusy aquatic fragrance. And if you're a user of the OG fragrance, you know exactly what I mean. Now, it's called Chrome, so it does have kind of a metallic side or vibe to it, but not overtly much. The first flanker in the Chrome universe, Chrome Legend. There is an older version that has a different looking lid, but this is the minimalistic version. Chrome Legend was released in 2007. After Chrome Legend was released Chrome Sport in 2010. Chrome United was released in 2013, which is a really nice office-friendly version of the Chrome DNA. Azzaro Chrome Intense came out in 2015, which again is just a more intense version, like the name implies, of the Chrome DNA. 2017 saw the release of a sweeter version, lightly powdery version of the Chrome DNA in Chrome Pure, one of my favorite Chrome flankers. Azzaro Chrome Under the Pole came out. That was for their Antarctica project, and that fragrance didn't have any alcohol in it. Smells great, but doesn't last very long. Performance is kind of weak as a result, but a certain amount of the proceeds go to benefit that Under the Pole project. Next up in 2019 came out one of my favorites, Chrome Aqua, the aquatic version of the Chrome DNA, a much improved version in my estimation. Really enjoy this one as a spring and summer fragrance. Finally, 2020 rolls around. We've got Chrome Extreme being released, a really good, longer lasting version of the DNA. And here we are in 2022 with the release of Chrome Eau De Parfum. Even though it's going to be very familiar, let's take a closer look at that presentation. In typical fashion, the Chrome box is a metallic blue. There is a small silver square with a little bit of a pattern in the middle. On the top, it's got Chrome. On the bottom, it's got Azzaro. It is Eau De Parfum concentration 100 ml bottle. One side of the box has no information. The other side of the box, life is a celebration. Step into the light and enjoy the moment. It's your time to shine. And on the back of the box, you've got your ingredients listing, your various stickers, your UPC, and address information. The very bottom of the box has the batch code, which is ABU01ET with a little QR code. Top of the box has the Azzaro logo in silver and metallic blue. Now, they've gone back to basics. When it comes to the bottle, it's the exact same thing as the original Chrome release, at least the new bottle style, where the square that's on the front of the box is on the top of the lid. You've got that etched pattern, and the lid is silver plastic. The bottle itself has a light blue gradient. It's actually a lighter blue than the Eau de Toilette OG bottle, and it starts darker at the top and lightens as it goes down towards the bottom. Other than the gradient, the juice itself is clear. On the very bottom is a sticker with the batch code and some additional information. Embossed into the glass is Chrome at the top and Azzaro at the bottom. So if you place the Eau de Toilette Chrome beside the Eau de Parfum, they're exactly the same. Now, I do like the gradient on this one. It's a little bit lighter Again, it's a little bit more oceanic, and that's really the idea. Now, this is supposed to be a more woody, intense version of the actual DNA, but it's a relatively simplistic version. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the note breakdown. What about the notes that make up Azzaro Chrome Eau De Parfum? Azzaro Chrome Eau De Parfum features a top note of Italian green mandarin orange, with a heart note of French lavender, resting on a base of pine. An intense and woody interpretation of a lightly metallic aquatic fragrance sounds pretty interesting to me, and a very relativistic, simple note breakdown. So we've got Italian green mandarin orange in the top, so we know it's going to be citrusy, a little bit orange. Although green mandarin orange is less orangey than is just standard mandarin orange. That green is just more on the citrus. It's like a combination of bergamot and mandarin orange. And you've got French lavender, which is a bit more of an intense lavender, and then pine in the base. Very curious about this one, so let's go ahead and check out the juice. Atomizer is just decent. It sprays in too wide, I think. I would rather have it more narrow. So what that means is you're gonna have to hold this closer to your skin. Ooh, I do like that lavender and pine combination though. I get that immediately in the air, so I really like this. I like this. I believe they're being upfront with the notes that are published here. There may be a few other notes that they're not really letting us know, but you can definitely tell the primary focus is that Italian green mandarin orange in the top. You definitely have that lavender and pine combination in the heart and in the base, but it's all kind of up front, right? A simple profile, you can pick apart the notes relatively easily. It is a little bit more on the woody side than it is aquatic, so that's different from the original. So I'm interested to see how this is going to react as an eau de parfum on skin. It's projecting really well off the tester strip, so that's a good sign. Let me go ahead and spray skin though, because that is the true tell. I'm going to give you guys my first impressions off skin, and then I'll let it dry down and give you my final thoughts. Very powerfully projecting fragrance. This is going to be a decent banger, I believe. This is going to be one of those fragrances that projects really well for the first 30 to 45 minutes to an hour, stretching it probably when that you're wearing it. And then it's going to pull relatively quickly back to your skin because it is an eau de parfum. Eau de Parfum, higher concentration of oils, sits heavier on the skin, and I can tell right away that it's not quite as ebullient as the Eau de Toilette. It's definitely going in a different direction than the original Chrome. So this is doing its own thing. It's not carrying that Chrome DNA forward. I don't really get that Chrome DNA in this at all. It's different. And I do like that. While I did like that kind of metallic vibe in Chrome, it wasn't necessary to keep it in the Eau de Parfum. For me, I like this. Definitely, I like it better than the original. Not knocking the original, still good, but I like where this is going. I like the simplicity of the citrus open that goes straight into that lavender and pine combination in the heart and the base. It's just a really well done blend. And it's got kind of a refined quality to it that reminds me just a bit of Acqua di Gio. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry down, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts on Chrome Eau de Parfum. All right, so very simply, Chrome Eau de Parfum is a really nice version of the Chrome DNA. Now it's a derivation, it's not a continuation of the original Eau de Toilette. Some people might be let down by that. Me, I find that very interesting, very intriguing, and very unique actually. So what you have is this very bright, juicy, citrusy open. It's similar to like a bergamot and mandarin orange. It's that Italian green mandarin orange. In the heart is a very high quality lavender. That's your primary concentrated oil. And then in the base is a very rich woody pine. This to me is going to be a signature scent. It's really an all-weather kind of fragrance. It's going to be office friendly. It's going to be something that you can wear in a t-shirt and jeans. But it's also going to be something that you can spray on if you're going to a board meeting. If you're wearing a suit and tie, this can actually be appropriate as a lightly refined, more refined version, because the longer that you wear this, it's not going to create the aura that the Eau de Toilette does, although it is going to last longer. Into your 8th or 9th hour, this is going to be a really nice skin scent for those that are closer or for the wake as you walk by people. They're going to catch the wake of Chrome Eau de Parfum. As a brand new release, this one is going to be roughly around 65, 70 bucks, depending upon where you get it. I'll leave some links below so that you can check it out if you're interested in purchasing it. I think it's a really nice addition to the Azzaro Chrome lineup, and I'm not sure why it took 26 years for them to release an Eau De Parfum version. I guess they were working on other projects, but I think it's definitely worth buying as a brand new release. If you want to wait till it hits discounters, you're probably going to get it for like 35, 40 bucks. 45 bucks, something like that. If you're working on a budget, you might want to wait until it hits discounters because it's not going to be super long before that will be the case. But I, for one, really enjoy Chrome Eau De Parfum, and I look forward to giving you guys more of an idea of how it performs as I wear it more and more. If you already have Chrome Eau De Parfum and you've developed an opinion about the fragrance, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thanks so much, though, for checking out today's unboxing and first impression of this new Azzaro fragrance, Chrome Eau De Parfum. And as always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. Stay safe out there, guys. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you tomorrow.